My name's Fred Vail. I'm the Executive Director of the Sharlot Museum. Well, the Sharlot Museum, I guess you could characterize it as a cultural and educational institution. We're a museum, of course, and our role is to present the history and the social and cultural and natural aspects of Arizona, with a particular emphasis on the Central Highlands. Sharlot Hall was I came here to Arizona as a young girl at the age of 12 in 1882. She was largely self-educated, although over time she became very literate and was an accomplished poet and writer. She was a historian, of course, and in fact she was the first official historian for the territory of Arizona. The only woman at the time, the first woman at the time, to hold any kind of a public office in the Arizona territory. She was a woman ahead of her time. I guess important to this museum is that she was a person who foresaw the need to collect and preserve artifacts of Native Americans and of our early pioneers. In time, she used those artifacts to open a museum in the building behind me in the governor's mansion, which ultimately became the Sharlot Hall Museum. If people coming into this facility are going to first recognize the beautiful grounds that we have here. Landscape grounds with trees and rose gardens and herb gardens and ethnobotanical gardens, and that's all around us. But in addition to that, we have 10 exhibit buildings. Of those 10 exhibit buildings, 4 are historically restored structures. Well, for example, the governor's mansion behind me is the home of the first and residence and office of the first territorial governors, built in 1864. Fort Misery is located in the southwest corner of our property. It's the oldest surviving log cabin in all of Arizona.
I'm Mick Woodcock, Chief Curator at Sharlot Hall Museum here in Prescott, Arizona. Well, here at the museum we have just a number of different kinds of exhibits. We've got prehistory exhibits which feature fossils of prehistoric animals, which does feature a mastodon skull that was dug up south of Prescott. And we do have exhibits on early man, Clovis hunters, and early agriculture. We have a transportation building which has our rolling stock, everything from bicycles to Charlotte's 1927 Star Car. Our Living History program features the Arizona History Adventure, which is the second Saturday of every month, and it's here on our main campus. And it has accurately costumed interpreters with doing various things such as cooking. We have our printing office where they can see printing done, hand press printing. Living History basically allows people to see what things actually look like. It's one thing to see them in an exhibit, it's another thing to talk to a living artifact.
Well, the rose garden is comprised of about 250 rose bushes. It represents about a little over 300 pioneer women, and it's to recognize their contributions to the settlement and development of the Arizona territory. We also have a full-service library and archives, which is essentially a research center. We have 10,000 volumes of books, including many rare books in a rare book collection, and all that's available for public research.
Well, our festival season will start with the first week in June, and it's our folk arts fair, and it's geared towards children and families. And then we have Prescott Indian Art Market, second weekend in July, and those folks are interested in Indian art, everything from jewelry to paintings, sculpture.
Well, if somebody's coming here for the first time, my advice is that you takes some time.
AAA designated us as the crown jewel of northern Arizona.